Hey everybody, MTGOrzo here with something a little different. So today I am playing Momir Basic, which is a Magic Online only format where your deck is 60 basic lands and this thing, this avatar. So Magic Online had this game, I guess Paper had it too, but there was this format called Vanguard where it's like a proto commander, so you always have this thing and it modifies like what you can do and sometimes gives you a special effect. But in this format, you only use Momir Vig, Simic Visionary, which puts your starting life total to 24, and then also lets you pay X, discard a card, and get a random creature with X as the converted mana cost. So this format is super fun. It's very cheap to get into, and it's something that like anybody can play, and the rules, such as they are very simple. Card actually doesn't do anything for us right now because you can only activate Momir Vig once per turn. So there's a few basic rules based on like your ability to hit certain creatures at certain times. If you're on the play, you want to play a 2-drop, skip 3, and then go to 4. If you're on the draw, you skip 1 and then go up the chain, because what you want is to land on 8. 8 has the best creatures for your mana, though it does have the instant lose the game, Phage the Untouchable. But like 2 apparently has like the best chance of getting an evasive creature or a mana dork, and mana dorks or things that get you mana in this format are incredibly important because ramping is so important. I actually don't want to do that. What am I doing? Stop. You want to skip 3. I'm going to offer the trade here because, see, he's got an evasive guy. If he doesn't want to block, I'll nail him for 2. Yeah, so no reason to let him keep going with that. So you may be seeing, like, you play all lands, even like wastes now that they've come out, but some lands are more important than others. Like in this format, islands are pretty bad. Cards are going to be annoying. Islands are pretty bad. Plains and forests are pretty bad. Forests are a little bit better, but swamps and mountains are the ones you want to hit because the real game-ending what are they called? Activated abilities are like red and black. So you want to play those out early. And then, you know, if you have a chance, throw down some other colors. So just a vanilla 3/2. That's not very good. So you want evasive creatures. That's because this format turns into a ground stall pretty soon. There's very little removal. And, it's hard to do anything. Okay, it's a 1/3 Forest Walk. Card doesn't do anything. This format's just a neat way to find cards you might not have heard of before. So he's going to hit us for 1 in the air, turn it into a 2/4 with Renown. Plinking away at life totals with small evasive dudes is absolutely a way to win the game. Go ahead and go to 5. So now we just start doing whatever we want. Pitch the forest. What do we get? We can beat in because he might block with this. He probably saved this for a better block. 3 damage a turn is nothing to scoff at. What we get? That's not bad. Activated abilities that don't like do anything aren't very good. So like giving this vigilance is probably not worth not getting an 8-drop later, but we're gonna play out our planes just in case we need this. A 4/5 with the vigilance is gonna eat up the board right now, assuming he doesn't get something crazy. So he gets to prevent one point of damage from each source every turn. That's pretty good. Makes combat math weird. It means Vine Dryad can block Nantuko Vigilante. 4 days. Can't block a Bastion. Whatever it's called. Bastiodon. So yeah, this is just a fun little quick format you can play. It's got a lot of variants, which is cool. Bam. Alright, Titans. 6 mana, you want to hit... There's 6 mana and up is where you start to get some real haymakers. Like Worm Coil Engine and the Titans and random other enormous crazy cards. So what do we get? Ooh! That's good. That was a good one. Now... Alright, so for first time, that's pretty good. I can probably just... To a player. Okay, so this actually doesn't... I need to read cards better. He can't double block profitably, so he's just going to let me get in for 4. This is real good, because at a certain point of the game, you just stop having cards, because you have to keep pitching a card to Momir Basic, unless you choose not to. Fuck. And... So now we can just keep going up if we wanted to. Like, 13 is Emrakul the Promised End, and 15 is other Emrakul or Auto-Catan Worm. And, like, 16 is Draco. The card is very bad. In the Maros are very bad in Momir Basic, because eventually he's going to run out of cards in his hand and this will just die. So that was a 6-drop. So now I think our game plan is to try and hit 13 and win the game from there. We could always, get really shit luck and hit Phage on 8, but I've never seen that happen. It's only been foretold in Legend to me. Is this still bugged where I can choose to prevent a damage with this? I know it was like when I tried to play a cleric deck. Alright, we're at 7. 7's got some good ones. The Primordials are real good. So I have no qualms about getting 7. It's a 5/5 flyer with hexproof. That's very good. It's other Texas, irrelevant, but probably still swing in with this. Probably swing in with this as well. So like I swing in with this, he double blocks here and here, and I kill this because this is going to die eventually. I'm ahead on life. I have a 5/5 flyer. I'll just swing with the team. I mean, he blocks here, double blocks here. I kill this, and he takes 4. It's not the worst. This format's like a weird cube where you play with cards that you don't normally see, and it's all about combat math. We kill this because this will eventually die by itself. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah. It's like, he plays a card next turn, this goes to 2, and becomes irrelevant, and we still have a 5/5 flyer with hexproof. Hexproof is relevant because of, like, cards, like creature cards that can kill creatures, so it's not the worst to have. Try and figure out how to activate that. Alright. Your turn. 6/6. Oh, he draws a card. Yeah, because if he draws a card, you attack with this. You always attack with this first. Because I'll take a Jillian. Then you play a land, discard a land, goes down to 2. Maybe I should have killed this. I think I'll be fine. You can't sustain this without just completely getting behind on tempo. It's really important. Unless you have something incredible to play, it's really important to just play a creature every turn. Yeah, the smart thing to do is attack first. I'm not gonna block. Like, if I blocked, he can't play a land this turn or he'll die. But I'd rather have a 5/5 flyer, to be honest. So he's at 7. Let's skip 7. Okay. Well, we're going to 8. No phage, no phage, no phage, no phage, no phage. What do we got? Oh. That's 5/5 flyer. Does everything I need a flyer to do. Be a giant beater. That is not very profitable to block. Yes, like that. It seems okay. I mean, like, if he doesn't block, we have lethal next turn. Or we don't. Oh, Battletide Alchemist. Alright. I mean, he might just let this get huge. But I can't imagine, like, running out of shit to do before that becomes irrelevant. Block here. It's probably safe. And just beat him to death with flyers in the air. And then just keep chump blocking that. Now he can't play land. So he's, like, still a turn behind. Which is probably okay for him, because he's already at 8. This card's not terrible. It's definitely not as bad as other Maros. If you play it, okay, well, never mind. He's like, fuck it, we're gonna just Hail Mary a 9-cost creature. What the fuck is... Oh! That's real good. That was real good. This is an 8, rather. Shit. Okay, well, that's not good. Now we're at 7. I mean, this would be way worse if we hadn't drawn 9 cards off of, or draw 5 cards off of, whatever she's called, Prime Speaker. 7's not bad. I just need to not die. Well, that card's impossibly good. It's another giant flyer. This one. Eventually we'll just beat him to death with our flyers. So it's really up to him when that happens. He's at 6 or 7, yeah. If he doesn't rip a flyer here, he's dead next turn. To be honest. 9? Alright. What do you got? 9's pretty good. That can't be good. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have any islands, so this thing can't attack. I mean, do I have lethal next turn? Like, he blocks here. Yeah, and he takes 8 in the air. I think I've got this game. Running giant flyers did the trick. Didn't help that, I mean, it didn't hurt that his 9/9 was useless, but this is a pretty good 8/8 if you're gonna get one. Also has fire breathing, which is a really good ability. Well, it's not really good, but you tend to play more mountains than anything else, so you can really just fuck the combat math. Okay. Okay. Do my math again. Is 1 cleric, blocks here, prevents 1 from each and goes to 8? Yeah. Alright, we're not going to risk hitting a phage. Just gonna go to combat. I think I did my math right. Alright, yeah. Alright, so that was game one. Very, very simple. No sideboarding required, but it is a match system. It's just because not a lot of players play this, so it's fun to just get a couple games in, especially because the variance is so high. It's like you can just lose because of something that you had no control over. Yeah, so we're going second, which means we can just go up the chain at 2, and we'll get where we need to go. There are some crazy people who like to play turn 1 hoping for a mana dork, but it's just there's so many cards at 1 mana that just don't do anything. At 2 you at least get some spicier stuff. But we get to go. We gotta just keep going. And that's part of the fun of this game, is just seeing what random creatures you get. So that's a flyer, but its effect does nothing. It just rearranges the top 4 lands. Seems okay to me. Flyer's not bad though. I'll block a dragon eventually. Let's see how good my 2-drop is. No Hydra. Please no Hydra. Also, please auto yield to my thing. Hey! Okay, game on. We got a mana dork. This is what you want. You want, like, we're gonna be at 4 next turn. That's impossibly good. Which means we're gonna curve out at 9 instead of 8. I like that. It's always nice to see mana dorks. I very rarely get them. So he's not going to skip 3. He needs to get aggressive if he's going to beat me. Can't be right though. I mean, first strike haste. That's why usually you try and play out your stuff first, because you might hit a haste creature. But hard to tell, hard to say. Kablam, go to 4. Root Sliver, well, that was terrible. So, you know, that's sometimes you get cards that just don't do anything, like a 4-mana 2/2. But hey, I'm not complaining. He's gonna curve out at 7 unless he draws a card. Well, 7's a good spot. Like, 7's not bad at all. Okay, see, we both got 4-mana 2/2s that don't do anything. It's like, look at this board state. It's funny, man. You get to see a lot of stuff. Also, people that play Momir Basic with lands that don't match are even worse than people in non-Momir Basic. Fuck off, you know what I mean? We'll take 3, we can't do much about it. Because I'm not going to throw my guy into a first strike haster. Alright, up the chain. Pitch the forest. I'm good. That's not terrible. That might eventually... Fuck off, phone. That might eventually do something. You just see like cool art and stuff like that because cards like you just never play. Is he gonna skip? Is he gonna skip 5? It's not the worst. So we can get to 8. Because my hits as like Sky Shroud Elf was a good hit, but my 4 and 5 are lackluster. Well, let's see if we can grab a Titan. Pitch the Forest. What we got? What do we got? Please let me play the very little things you can do at this point. Please. Please let me do the thing. Hello? Okay. Hey! Slivers. So now I have a 2/2 trampler. What a world. Attack here. Attack with this. Kill probably this and this. I mean, yeah. If he wants to trade off some stuff, if not, I'll just dome him for 5. I'll just fucking Lava Axe him with my Mossy Mammoth. So he's at Titan mana. What do you got? It's pretty good. He gets three soldiers. Right? Yes. That ain't bad. It's actually pretty annoying. At least they don't fly. I don't have any flyers, but at least they don't fly. Okay, we're gonna go up to 8 now. I'll play the planes. Just in case. You never know when you're gonna hit an Elder Dragon and you need to pay upkeep cost because you've got an enormous 7/7 flyer that you want to keep around. And I missed this. Wow. That was also a Okay. That was bad. I guess I get trample if I so choose. It's not the worst plan. I mean, this is terrible. Like, that was a real bad hit. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Fucking Shield Mage Elder. We're getting in there. Is that the best possible thing to happen in this situation? Yeah, probably. I 2 for 5'd him. Cool. See if we can't come back from this. I believe we can. Or he could... Oh my god. Shit. Elishnorn, really? Oh no. Fuck me. Dude, I'm gonna lose to Elishnorn. was a good rip. But let's see mine. Fuck. God damn it, I got it. Fucking 1/4 flyer. There's no God. Fuck. I mean, it blocks a Sage Owl. Oh no. Oh, and it's just a 9/8 that you can regenerate. Is that it? That's probably it. I mean, like, you never concede unless it's completely over. Like this situation. Don't be mistaken, this game is over. I'm gonna just see what I got at 8. I was going so well, too. We really fucking biffed that. Oh my god. What was it? What was it? Scornful Ego. God damn it. I got a 1/1 for 8. It just dies to an Elish Norn. Oh no. Alright, game 3. Well, that was bad. But that's the point of the game, is you don't know what's gonna happen. There's there's no cost to play this. You can just play and do what you want. I think you can actually do like dailies with this. Like you just like pay 2 tickets. The winner gets 3 tickets or something like that. It might not be the worst way to just like grind out money on MTGO. But I don't know anything about that. I've never made money on this game. He sure is sideboarding a lot. I'll pause this, come back when he starts. Alright, we're back. Game 3, I would like to play first. Keep this hand, never mulligan. I think he might have DC'd, so we'll see about that. Yeah, he disconnected. I mean, I'll pause it, and if he decides to come back, then that's a thing. Well, my opponent never came back, so I guess we win that one by default. It's a neat little introduction into this format. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is something I'll probably do on and off because it's an easy thing to do. It's really fun to play. I haven't played it in a long time. Very low stress. I don't get mad when I lose at Momir Basic like I do when I get mad at Pauper. Thanks you guys for watching.